2014 World Cup fast approaching, football fans across England are ready to support the nation once again in their bid to become champions. And with Rio hosting the world's greatest tournament, I visited the club which produced the first ever team to play against Brazil's national football squad in 1914. Exeter City. And to find out how a club within a lower division can benefit from the international spectacle, I interviewed Exeter's Vice Chairman Julian Tagg and Commercial Manager Mark Jenkins on a wet and windy afternoon at St James's Park.
Yeah, massively. A lot of media interest, local as well as, I think as the season goes on, a lot of teams are looking at their own seasons because they've still got a couple of months to go, but there's been a lot of talk about obviously Exeter City going to Brazil, which is quite unique in itself, and there's obviously, as the season goes on, as the World Cup football season's finished and then everyone starts focusing on the World Cup, Exeter City will be right on the map for that.
There's a particular interest here with the World Cup coming because of our history, the first team to play Brazil. So that is very interesting to a lot of supporters. We're taking more than 100 over to play at Fluminense in the regional stadium on the 20th of July next year. So at this club it is stirring a considerable amount of interest.
We've got 8 executive boxes, we've got 3 or 4 other suites that hold anything from 50 to 150 people. We've obviously now used to advertise the games right out through obviously the group stages. Unfortunately, obviously the kick-off times I think are 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, which aren't ideal probably, but obviously for our fans they're ideal. So that'll be great news for us. Obviously it's all ready. There's quite a bit going on in the city, and there's a theatre show. Northcote Theatre are putting on a play based around our visit, 100 years ago, and then through to modern times. So that's very much the sort of goal of the city. And then there's other events planned throughout the city, obviously in celebration of us going to Brazil. So it'll be absolutely amazing.
Actually, I think we're much better than people perhaps think. I think we play a particular way, but doesn't really, in English football, is very fast and doesn't really suit tournament football. But I think the teams actually, it's got every chance. A little bit of luck here and there, the same as every team needs. But
I think there's always media hype with England. They win 2 games. I think everyone thinks we're going to win the World Cup. I think we'll do very well to get out of our group stages. I think personally, I think we're quite a level below the teams like Brazil, Argentina, Spain, Germany, and I think the cream will come to the top in the World Cup. And unfortunately, I don't see it being England. But as an England supporter, we always live in hope.
Not only are the views of the club's management team important, but the voices of the supporters are equally valuable. So I asked followers on Facebook and Twitter to give their opinion on how the World Cup has affected their interest in local football. Robin Crossley from the Isle of Wight replied on Facebook, "Local football, no. Football in general, then yes. I'm paying more attention to how English players in the Premier League are doing, but not much else." And over on Twitter, Darren Rutland from Crawley and Joseph Curtis from Southampton both agreed with Robin, with Darren saying, "Would not think so, to be honest. Have not seen anything to suggest it's the case for Crawley in League One." And Joseph was very direct in saying, "Very, very little." And if you want to get involved in the conversation, or to get an insight on expert opinions, then tune into Bloomberg TV Africa's brand new sports show, Football Dynamics, or visit bloombergtvafrica.com. Follow them on Twitter.